Alright, quick YouTube disclaimer, this video is for educational, documentary, and news-based purposes. I don't condone any illegal activities, and this falls within YouTube guidelines. Alright, good morning, afternoon, evening everyone, hope you're all well and good. So today's video is a review on the Pure Indica Polaris T20. It's Mimosa Orange Punch. And I've just got these today. This one, I've seen a review or two that claims it's horrible. So when I had to substitute and I chose this, I was a bit like, alright, it's $5.90 on the G. It's $59 obviously for 10G. I didn't have much hope for this. I was just thinking, right, well, it's in stock, I needed a filler. There wasn't much about it, except from what it says on MedBud, which I could be more prepared, but I believe it's Mimosa Evo cross Orange Punch, yeah. So Mimosa cross Orange, pretty obvious. Straight up, right, to me, oh yeah, it just hits the same as when I like initially opened it a little bit ago. Like I've medicated, by the way, already, slightly different, but nugs being the short. But this smells lovely, right? I've seen a few reviews, like obviously everything's subjective, you know, like some smells are alright to people, some batches smell different, obviously. So I'm not saying they're wrong. I've had this and sitting there smelling the jar, smelling the bag for a little bit, and you get that pure orange. It's a nice smell. Like I might have just got a lucky batch. The nugs are quite dry, so that is a bit of a downfall. Like some people might like that, you know, you can literally just crumble it in your hand. It's, you know, it's no big deal for me really, but it could be a bit more better on the moisture. So in a jar, Bavita pack, hopefully do wonders in a couple days, maybe give it a little bit more, give it a bit of love with the humidity control. But effects wise, I had this about an hour or so ago, like I'm medicated. It has got a really uplifting vibe, feeling nice, like got like a light body feel, you know, like that, and you feel a bit more lighter on your feet. It doesn't say much about the terps, but it's definitely, my taste of it is like if you was having a orange juice that was warm from sitting in the sun for a while with the bitters. It doesn't sound too great, but that, and it's got a bit of like a earthy, piney sort of vibe as well. So it's like slightly earthy, but it's definitely got that citrus, and it does taste nice. I quite like it. I mean, there's definitely a strange little aftertaste, like on the tongue, like the back, the throat. You kind of be like, oh, that's a bit strange, but kind of look past it. If I'm being honest, I feel it's a bit too early to say if I get it again. I'm kind of making this video a bit sooner than I usually would, but I quite like it. This is actually like an initial, so I quite like it. I don't know if I get it again, just for the pure fact of there's like, you know, there are other things that you could grab otherwise, but you know, I don't know if it was there, maybe. It's an interesting taste. It's not very often you get medication that, you know, yeah, it's quite an interesting one. But for me, it's uplifting. It's quite a nice buzz. Feeling pretty uplifted, chilled. If any of you guys have had this, let me know what you thought, because again, I've heard mix. But links will be in the pin comment, and yeah, if this has been any help for you at all, for me this is definitely a daytime. But let's actually hold up. We haven't done the rating, have we? So nugs, like look wise, no, they don't look all too bad. It is quite dry overall. I'd just say like maybe a 2.5. There's definitely work on that. Taste, I would give it a 3.5 due to the reasons you get that little strange aftertaste, and I can't quite work out what it is. And I don't know. It's like, you know, if any of you's had it, let me know if I'm just going crazy or if you agree. I just find it's got a little aftertaste that I just can't describe. The effects, yeah, do you know what, the effects are pretty nice actually. I'd say for daytime this is a solid 3.5. Like, they're definitely better affecting, but for a price point, I feel if you get an alright batch, and again this is early and this is all opinionated, but if you get the right batch, like, you might get lucky and the effects could help. I quite like it. Overall, I think I'd give this, I haven't done it, all effects, these smell, oh yeah, smell. Yeah, it smells terpy, it smells lovely. I would give the smell, yeah, it's got that proper acidic, strong smell to it. I quite like strong smelling medication, like, you know, that it hits you. It's like, oh yeah, interesting. I give this a good 3.5 just because it could be, I reckon if it was a bit fresher it would have more of that smell to it, because it has got that slight musk. But overall, I give this, I think I give this a solid, like, you know, 3.8. Let's just say a 4. Like, I think I give this a 4, like, out of 5. Quite like it for a daytime, and for the price, you know, if it could help you, then great. But everybody's different. It's very subjective, obviously. But yeah, I hope this has helped out. Again, if you've tried it, let me know what you think. I'm interested to know. And yeah, thanks all for watching. Stay well, stay safe, stay medicated. See you later, everyone.